Wrenching tip number 19, don't over tighten your carb bolts. So here's a carburetor. And these bolts that I'm talking about are your mounting bolts. We have one here, and you have another one on each side. So we have 4 mounting bolts. There's nuts, they go through the studs, whatever you want to call them. Don't over tighten those, just get them hand tight. You don't want to strip out your intake or anything like that. They don't need to be super tight, they just need to be tight enough to hold it and not get a vacuum leak. Also, your needles, right in here. These are your needles, you have 4 on each side. You tighten them in to adjust and loosen them for your carburetor idle setting and the idle circuit. Don't over tighten these, you'll damage it. They're pretty fragile. Be real careful with tightening them and just get them touching. Like that's all you need, and then you can start backing them out and everything. Last but not least on the carb are the bolts that go to your bowls. We have 1 on each side. We have a primary bowl and a secondary bowl. We have 4 bolts on each of them. So whenever you're rebuilding the carb or anything, do not over tighten these. They break easily. I've broken them before, and then you try to get a busted bolt out of your main body. You don't want to have to deal with it. Just get them snug. You don't have to over torque everything.